Shouldn't the Church of Jesus Christ be the healthiest thing in the world? I mean, shouldn't we be? Shouldn't we be the healthiest thing? I mean, when you think about healthy restaurants, I mean, what comes to your mind? Chick-fil-A has got to be one of the healthiest organizations in the world. I mean, honestly, when I think about something that's really got it going on, when I think about a business or corporation that does it right, and I'm sure if you work for Chick-fil-A, you might pull me aside and go, well, there's a few things, but I don't know. But when I look at Chick-fil-A, they've got it going on, and it's amazing. But shouldn't the church be healthier? Natural Church Development was born out of that passion, not just to grow a big church, but to grow a healthy church. And so tonight, you guys are going to be a part of this journey to help your church get healthier. Now, Natural Church Development was born out of a desire we want to bear fruit, we want to reach more people, we want to see people born into God's kingdom. Honestly, if we don't want our church to grow, there's probably something a little wrong with us because healthy things grow. That's just how it is. We want our children to grow, and so we try to feed them vegetables. We try to get them healthy and moving around and exercising. We want them to grow because healthy things grow. But I'm excited that you're here, and let me just, before we start taking the profile, just thank you for this. You're making an investment in God's kingdom and in your church. It's a huge investment, and I'll tell you, as a pastor, these pastors here, we really appreciate what you're doing because you're helping us. You're helping us get a bird's eye view, a good view of who we are and how we can deal with some stuff that'll make us healthier. Now, here's what I know. I've been doing this for a little while. I've seen some churches do this, and they never do anything with it. It's like going to the doctor, and they tell you that you've got some problems, and you don't do anything about it. You need to lose weight. You need to do something about your cholesterol. You need to, whatever it is they tell us, and we're like, yeah, fine. And then we go on and do life. Don't do that with this. We're not just talking about are we going to live longer, though I think we all want to live longer, right? But we're talking about bearing kingdom fruit. I mean, we're talking about big time stuff. We're talking about eternal things. We're talking about your next door neighbor getting saved. We're talking about your grandson coming to know Jesus. This is really important stuff. So thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for taking this seriously. Thank you for how you'll pray for your pastor and your church health team. Some of you might be on the church health team when all is said and done. But let's really make this a matter of prayer. Make this a high priority in your church. And let's just see what God will do. Follow through with it. And let's just see what God does. I think we're going to look back at this day and go, wow, something really amazing started that night at First Baptist Church. And we want to give God the glory for that. Is everyone finished? Everybody finished? All right. Hey, I'm excited. I can't wait to see the results of all this as we review it and look at it. Boy, it's going to be even better. I can't wait to see your goals that you establish, that you're going to create to address your minimum factor. And then I can't wait to see that minimum factor grow and rise. And maybe next year when you do this again, maybe your minimum factor, like for us, when we first did this, our minimum factor was loving relationships. We really had a problem. And now that's our highest. And so that's a cool thing. And we're a much bigger church. It's a different world now than it was back in 18 years ago. But it still ranks way up there at the top. And I'm so grateful. And it's because of the concerted effort we put into that thing years ago. And it continues to do good. And I'm convinced that a big reason that God continues to bless our church is because of the strength of our relationships. And so I think it's going to be a great thing, and I look forward to it. So thank you. Looking forward to working with you and with your pastors, with your church leaders.